Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft AM. We got the lovely shaders on here, our lovely watermill, sorry. And today, like I said, we're going to be doing some building. What I've decided on here is to build a blacksmith. I'm going to use probably the inspiration from a village blacksmith. So I got like my stone slabs. Here, let's just lay a quick palette out. So we got probably chiseled stone, polished andesite, very similar. We got our stone slabs, spruce wood, planks, stone brick, cobble. Get this out of here too. What else we got? I think there's one more. Oh, stone. And maybe stone. Sure. Now all these are pretty flat textures, so we might mix them in, but yeah, that'll probably be the theme. I guess I could have put one there, only one spruce wood. But yeah, so like as you can see, all these other buildings have very similar styles, but we're gonna try to focus using the stone slabs, just because that reminds me of the I guess we're gonna leave that there, of the other blacksmith. So if you can like picture the roof of that, maybe what we'll start off with here is just the base. It's like what we've been doing. Oh, this one has the spruce wood. We got stone brick on this building. Stone brick. I think that is stone brick and stone there too. Alex started another little building here. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but yep. And he did stone base again. So we'll keep with that style, and we'll lay out the stone base. I like to do, to start off is just get this down. So actually probably one more off the road. To go back with texture after. So if we just lay out the basic shape of the building, how many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's an 8. And then what about if it goes down and then over a bit? So we could make it overhang this way. 2. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to have it 7, so there's actually one more. Just quickly lay this out. I think if I can pull it off, I'll try to do a little time lapse of the whole thing, of me building it. That could be kind of cool. So maybe something like this. Maybe not quite that far. Again, count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And then maybe just straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like this, maybe. A little L shape for our blacksmith. We'll have the door here. Arbitrarily call that the door. Maybe we'll offset, but call that the door. Yeah. So just this is again just completely just trying to get some ideas flowing here before I start it. If we do something like with the roof, something it's too high, but like this with the stone slabs, that I don't know, maybe because at least if you played Minecraft long enough, you realize you recognize that any day. Where's the closest village? Straight ahead. Okay. So just quickly jump over here to the village and let's see if we can get any inspiration. So again, they just have the simple cobblestone floor. Actually, look at this. They even have dark oak and spruce. Or is this spruce planks? Spruce planks. Okay. But very similar with this. They have an open design, which maybe I'll try to incorporate. But yeah. Has this been looted? I think it has, probably. So again, this is the kind of theme we're going for, something like this. So it's an instant recognize. Like you walk through, oh, I know that's a blacksmith. Like anyone who's played Minecraft for very long knows if you go through a village that that's the blacksmith. Oh, a little bit of lag here. Probably generated some new chunks. So yeah. So maybe I'll lay out another little rough design here. Just kind of get the idea for the building, and then I'll bring you back and we'll do the time lapse. So I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so here's mini update 1. Before I get too much farther, I was messing around so many times with this. I ended up cutting off this side piece here. I was looking at the building, it was going to be too big. So I just started messing around with some of the walls, because basically what I did first is just left the wood structure up, because I just put it up in the corners. And I was like, okay, this is the smelting place, so let's build a furnace area. Maybe that can be accessed on all 4 sides. I just looked up some pictures on Google of a smeltery, and most of them are like just showing the interior. I mean, I'm sure I could look up the exterior, but I didn't. I have a little bit more. I do. So let's just say that's the main smeltery part of it. Looks alright. I did a design that's very similar to the castle walls, except of having a back. I just decided to have a window. I think that could look cool. The look I was trying to go for here, again, I don't know if any of this is staying. This is just all temporary. Is to, like, you walk up, and this is kind of like the exterior part where there's no walls. And then from this beam and this beam, everything in here will be like interior. I think that could be cool. I'm still trying to mess around with this thing on the outside, because it really does need a roof. Whoops. A roof here. And like, if I just do something like this, let's just see how rough this looks. Okay, an overhang one for sure. So we just try something like that even. How does this, it's a pretty wide roof. Maybe if the roof goes the other way, that might work. What I mean the other way is the other orientation, so instead the roof would go this lengthways, which would make a lot more sense actually. You know what? Let's give that a shot. Let's try that. About this time lapse, maybe this will work, but the only problem is with the time lapse is that I'm having to cut or like stop and like rethink and redo my ideas a bunch of times. That I'm not sure the time lapse would be quite appropriate for this. So yeah, I apologize. Let's quickly sleep here, as it is. If you look down here, nighttime. Keep my sleeping bag always on the hotbar, just because sleeping's nice and easy to do and quick. Come on, there we go. Alright, so if we say that that's there, I would like saying that the roof is here. If we bring this like that, it could work. And then we just need some other block to go up. Whoops. And that would put one here. Oh boy, let me just misplace blocks every which way. Alright, so then it goes there, and then a peak. That could work. Are there any slabs in this chest? Slab, 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 slab. They are right here. Sweet. Okay, so this might work for a roof, for this backside. And like, I keep using this the road here as if I was like walking along the road. Like, that is kind of the look we're going for. Like, it's pretty obvious, I feel like. But as you can see, oops, look at the sun, super bright. All the other roofs here look a lot better with roof parts. That's why I was thinking that it would look good on this side too. Let me just quickly throw up some more slabs so we get an idea. And this will be like roof. Just quickly do this. Alright. If you're walking up here, how does that look? Would it look better if I didn't? Like if I just had a platform here, maybe. And then like a small roof, maybe. Like, what I'm trying to say here is move this smeltery like out here on its own and have no walls obstructing it, and then have like a mini part that's covered like this so it's obvious. I don't know. Yeah, let's just quickly build another one of these sections so I can show you how that's done. Very simple pattern. Upside down stair, right side up stair, these forged micro blocks on the sides, and then some slabs. cool little window. As much as it doesn't seem like it's worth it to have a window here, when there's more like other parts of the city, it'll be cool to look out. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so I'll do another little cut here, and I'll bring you back for when I have another little update. See you in a second. All right, another mini update. I ended up moving it over, the big old furnace, and I think it looks a lot better. As you can see, I just quickly threw in some more cobblestone slabs around here, threw a door in, put a cauldron. I decided to change out the floor here because I think it looks cool. It almost looks like your workstation. Yeah, it's the kind of mini update. I just threw down the rest of the roof. Decided to do this for a I actually don't know what this would be called, but yeah, for the inside of the roof there. Yeah, so that's kind of the update, and I'm gonna try to work on the outside here a little bit, because as much as it looks alright with the cobblestone or the stone brick on the bottom, it's too plain, and some of these lines are too sharp. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that up, and I'll see what else I can figure out. One thing that doesn't actually make sense now that I look at it is to have windows on all sides, because if you think in a house, there's usually one or two sides that have windows, but then the rest are covered. So I gotta figure out which ones I don't want. This one's kind of cool because you can see out there, and I almost thought this would be cool if you just walked through. But yeah, so I'll have to make one of these into more of a wall. Alright, so a quick little mini update there, and I'm gonna work on the outside skirting of the place, and I'll bring you back for when I have a little more done. Alright guys, so I think we've reached the final product. So what I've done to finish it off, I obviously added some more stuff here with the lanterns, the sign, or maybe I had the sign before. Deco craft with this awesome deco bench. This is where I'm getting these awesome fine details. So for instance, we got a barrel here, you actually can put stuff in. Threw up a tool rack. What is this thing actually even called? Spike mod, I think it's just for railcraft. Yep. Sure enough, this looks good. Broom. I also forgot some stairs in a couple places, so I added them. Put a magma block here. This is from just in vanilla Minecraft, but I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, added the smoker to the top. It's the same on all these buildings. Makes sense to have it there. Inside, I added some more tool racks, so you can store your tools on them. I think you probably put 4 up there. Yeah, 4 in each. They're a little small, but those look decent. And added another forge hammer here, so it actually looks proper. I think I had the ingots here before, but yeah, this is looking like the build, I guess. Oh, for the outside, I threw some bushes around the outside. Kind of finishes off the look. I filled in that wall. This is the one that filled in. I just put some cobble there instead of the slabs, and slab up the middle. But yeah, this is actually turned out. I really like this build. It looks pretty cool. I still think this looks too plain, but I don't really know the way to spice it up. And I think if for realistic purposes, this is the most realistic I could get. But yeah, I do like this build. I think I should move the road over too. I think I had done that before. But yeah, DecoCraft, it's an awesome mod. Nice little simple thing to add some cool detail. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this build. I really enjoyed building it. In the next episode, hopefully Alex and I will actually build a building around here for some machines for mechanism maybe, so we can start getting our ore processing going. But yeah, little blacksmith area. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.